Little Rock, it is time for our very first competition of the event, JCB Racing. Our 8 Monster Jam superstars have been seeded into a bracket based on a random draw. The winner of this race will advance to the semifinal round and be that much closer to the racing championship. All right, Little Rock, I want to hear your cheers. Make some noise for JCB Racing.
Up first, make some noise for John Zimmer in Zombie. Taking on his opponent, Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Kicking off our JCB Racing competition, round 1, with a great matchup. We've got a legend of the sport up against a rookie behind the wheel. Let's go green! Your winner of that race is John Zimmer in Zombie. Trouble for Megalodon out on the track. That does mean it'll be John Zimmer and Zombie advancing on to that semi-final round. Our racing corners here on the racing track can prove to be very difficult for these competitors. Those track conditions just a little bit off, and we can see a rollover happen like this in the racing competition, but that does mean John Zimmer and Zombie moves on. Take a look up at the video board, Little Rock. Check out those JCB Racing lights. These lights are exactly how we communicate with our drivers when they pull to the racing line. You're gonna see that first set of amber lights illuminate, and that is cue for those drivers to get on their mark. Then you're gonna see that second set illuminate. That's almost for them to, on their mark, to get set. And of course, we all know what that green light means. And that green light means go. We got Megalodon back on all 4 BKT tires, continuing on in our JCB Racing competition. But as we do, keep your eyes on those racing lights. Our next matchup pulls it to the line. Make some noise for John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Taking on his opponent, Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. A fantastic matchup here in the JCB Racing competition. We've got the reigning JCB winner up against the driver with the best racing record. 2 drivers who pull to the line, a matchup that you don't want to miss here in JCB Racing. Let's go green! Your winner is Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Our next matchup's ready to go. Pull to the line, make some noise for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. She's taken on her opponent, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. It's a fifth-time matchup here in the JCB Racing competition for these two competitors. Jamie Sullivan walking away with the win. El Toro Loco looking for his. Let's go green! Looks like that race might have been too close to call. We've got our officials reviewing the footage. I just got word. Fernando Martinez in El Toro Locos. Moving on. Put your hands together for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. He's taken on Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. It's a sixth-time matchup here between these two competitors in the JCB Racing competition. Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy so far here in the season, having a total of 4 JCB Racing wins. But it's Matt Cody and Gravedigger with a total of 6. A tough lineup, both very quick drivers here in the racing competition. These corners might just prove to be the make or break moment for both of our drivers. Pulled to the line, let's go green! Your winner is Matt Cody in Gravedigger. An exciting round one of the JCB Racing competition already underway. We saw that crazy roll in round one by Megalodon, advancing John Zimmer and Zombie to the semifinals, where he will match up against our JCB Racing winner from last week, Trayton Robbins in Crazy Train, who managed to take out the driver with the best racing record here, John Zimmer Jr., leaving him in round one. We get to see that matchup, but not before we also get to see our superstars battle it out. It was El Toro Loco Fernando Martinez to take the win over Sparkle Smash, where he'll go up head-to-head with Matt Cody in Gravedigger, who was able to take out Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. The fastest 4 have been identified, but only 2 will move on to the final round.
That's right, Keaton. Little Rock, it is time for the JCB semifinal round. We started with 8, and we're down to the fastest final 4. After this, only 1 round left, and that is the final round where they will be crowned the racing champion and given those first 8 points. But all right, let's make some noise for the JCB semifinal round.
Little Rock, who thinks the winner of this race is going to be Zombie? But make some noise if you think the winner is going to be Crazy Train. Two trucks on the track and only room for one of them in the final round. Both of these drivers making it to the semis, looking to secure their spot in the finals to battle it out for the first 8 points of the event. Pulled to the line, let's go green! Your winner is Trayton Robbins in Crazy Train. Little Rock, make some noise if you think the winner is gonna be Gravedigger. But let me hear you if you think the winner will be El Toro Loco. A legendary rivalry comes down to this moment right here on the track. Only room for one in the final round. Who will be taking on Triton Robbins in Crazy Train? They'll be taking on the JCB winner of last week, but it all comes down to this here in the Simmons Bank Arena. Keep your eyes on those racing lights as we prepare to go racing. Your winner is Matt Cody in Gravedigger.
Monster Jam fans, we started with 8, and now we're down to the fastest final 2. Winner of this race will get that racing championship and those first 8 points of the event. For the last time, who's ready to meet your JCB final round contenders?
He's your overall event champion from last weekend, Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. With 6 JCB Racing wins, make some noise for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Our overall event champion from last weekend battles it out with our first place point leader, Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Triton Robbins in Crazy Train looking to take him out and claim the first 8 points of the event. Let's go green! Your winner is Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Triton Robbins in Crazy Train manages to take out that black and green wrecking machine, first to cross the finish line and first to claim those 8 points. Little Rock, keep up that energy for your JCB Racing winner, Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Not only does he add those 8 points to his score, but this is racing win number 5 for Triton Robbins, riding that wave of momentum right into Little Rock. We're gonna get to hear from the winner himself one more time. Give it up for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train.
Triton, the train keeps going. You're just coming off of your first overall event championship, and now you're coming off of a racing win. What has clicked, man? What is working out for you right now?
The Crazy Train, you know, it's feeling great. I'm excited to be here in Little Rock. You know, the clay, it's nice and tacky. It's good for racing. But you know what was really going through my head is this motor right here is starting to lose a little bit of oil pressure. And I don't know if it's exactly wounded or what's going on, but I wanted to make that final round for you fans, and I fired it up. And I wasn't quite happy with it, but it was still there. So we went for the win, and Gravedigger defeated, just like last weekend, and we're looking to keep the momentum going.
Defeated once again. I love that rivalry that's brewing between you guys. All right, so you're the first one that gets to talk to these fans before the two-wheel skills. That's a competition. We've seen a lot of improvement from you. What do you got in store for us?
Well, I'm getting pretty good at those combo moves where you can pop the truck up into the 2 wheels, walk it back across the pod, and set it back down into like a wheelie position and keep going back and forth. So your fans really like that, so we're going to put it all out on the line for you guys here in Little Rock. Let me hear it!
Take a look at that BKT overall event leaderboard. Triton Robinson Crazy Train has just secured those first 8 points of the event, landing himself in first place. And you can see Gravedigger coming in second with a total of 7. A 2-way tie for third place between El Toro Loco and Zombie, both of them holding out a total of 4 points. And check it out, we've actually got a 4-way tie right now for 5th place between Megalodon, Plane Crazy, Sparkle Smash, and Terminal Velocity. So this leaderboard could be shaken up at any moment. And with the next competition in the palm of your hands, Little Rock, it's gonna be up to you. We got the 2-wheel skills challenge coming up next. And in this competition, we're gonna see some crazy moves like stoppies and poppers, like those viral moments that you've seen online. But it's gonna be your job to score these drivers at judgeszone.com. So get your smartphones ready because we got 2-wheel action headed your way. Well, I've got some of the official judges and some Monster Jam fans up at my desk. We're having a little party up here. I want you guys to tell all of Little Rock your names. So go ahead and tell everybody your name.
Bentley and I think Toro Loco.
Okay, cool. Bentley's gonna pick El Toro Loco for our game. What's your name, buddy?
Logan.
What's your name?
Daxton, and I think Gravedigger's gonna win.
All right, Jackson, what's your name?
Hayden, I think Gravedigger.
Okay, as you can see, Little Rock, we've been seriously discussing a race that we are about to watch. We're gonna put these Monster Jam fans up to the test. So here's our race. Now, we got a couple of votes in there of who you guys think is gonna win, but who do you think is gonna cross that finish line first? Who do you think, El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, or Megalodon?
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger, okay. Little Rock, if you think Gravedigger is gonna cross the finish line first, make some noise. All right. Good guess. What do you guys say? Let's count down the race. We'll count down from 3, okay? And then they're gonna start. Ready? We're gonna go on 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, we're starting off the race. Good job, you guys. Gravedigger is in the lead. But those corners can be tough. Oh no. El Toro Loco's taking the lead. We did have an El Toro Loco pick though. Looks like El Toro Loco's taking the win. You might just have it. Oh no, but Megalodon takes the lead in a turn of events. Who's it gonna be? It's Gravedigger! Gravedigger takes that win. You know what, you guys, fantastic job at your guesses. And it's a tough job when all those are super fast. But even though that was super fun, what do you guys think? Would you like to maybe after the event, what if I told you you could meet all of the drivers today? Would that be fun?
Yes.
Well, guess what? You guys are going to go to the post-show meet and greet. You guys are going. We got tickets for your whole family to go after the event. And if you guys want to go to the post-show meet and greet, just like my new friends here, we're going to put up a QR code on the board. Scan it because we do end ticket sales during intermission. So if you want a chance to go ahead and meet your Monster Jam superstars, scan that QR code, check it out, and you might be just like my friends here. Little Rock, this is your big moment. We're kicking off the 2-wheel skills challenge, and in this competition, you're gonna be the official judges. It's your first opportunity to score them at judgeszone.com, and Carlos will be in the stands making sure you all got your smartphones ready to score our Monster Jam superstars.
That's right, Keaton. Like I was saying before, you guys are not just spectators here, you guys are official fan judges. So you guys are gonna go to judgeszone.com, right after each run. Make sure you look up at that video board for the QR code because you will have 20 seconds. 20 seconds left to lock in those scores. So you know the drill. All right, let's make some noise for the two-wheel skills challenge. Scoring is open. Let's hear it one more time. Angelina Knock in Megalodon. 20 seconds left to lock in those scores.
Angelina Knock in Megalodon, kicking off the two-wheel skills competition with a great run out there. You can see her really feeling out the track, looking for that perfect sweet spot to pop that Monster Jam truck up on two BKT tires. She's able to do it up on the pod. Show her that love, Little Rock, and let's see exactly what you put for your scores. We got the official score locked in. The score for Angelina Knock in Megalodon is, it's a 7.498. That is the score to beat. Next at the track, make some noise for John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity.
With the steering wheel out the window, Scoring is open. One more time, give it up for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. If you liked that butt kicker and that combo at the end, go to judgeszone.com. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds to lock in your score.
Little Rock, what did you think of those combos? John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity, definitely making it look easy out there, but don't be fooled. Those maneuvers are super difficult to pull off. He wants to know what you thought of his run. And we're about to find out because we got the official scores locked in. Let's see what you thought, Little Rock. The score for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity is... It's a 9.407. We have a new leader. Next to the track, make some noise for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. Give it up one more time. Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left to lock in your scores.
Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash coming out here and showing the rest of the competition how it's done. A confident, successful run for her here in the competition. 2 successful attempts there. You see her balance that unicorn up on 2 BKT tires, making it look so easy. That shows comfort, that shows confidence, and a lot of skill here. We're gonna see if you thought it was enough to take the lead. We got the scores locked in. So let's check it out. The score for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is... It's a solid score. It's a 7.639. Right now, that's good enough for second place. Little Rock, prepare for takeoff. It's time for Montana Robbins in Plane Crazy.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. One more time. Let's hear it, Montana Robbins. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left to lock in your scores.
Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy here in the two-wheel skills competition. Coming out here looking to test the waters, try something new here. Looking like he's going to pull off one of the hardest moves here in Monster Jam, but here in the two-wheel skills competition, it's you that is the official judge. We got the scores locked in, so let's check it out. The score for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy is... It's a 4.842. Right now, that's good enough for fourth place. Next to hit the track, make some noise for Matt Cody in Gravedigger.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. Let's hear it for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Log on to judgeszone.com, scan that QR code, and lock in your score.
Matt Cody in Gravedigger coming out here in the two-wheel skills competition. Looks like on that second attempt, definitely going for a stoppie there, but those BKT tires, looks like they slid a little bit too much. That track right there might have a little bit too much dryness. Really looking for that tackiness to bite those BKT tires and pull off those maneuvers, but we've got the scores locked in. So let's see what you thought. Little Rock, the score for Matt Cody in Gravedigger is... It's a 6.937 right now. That's good enough for fourth place. Next to the track, let's see those Toro horns in the air. It's Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Scoring is open. Make some noise for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Little Rock, you know what to do. You see that QR code, go ahead, scan it, score at judgeszone.com right now. That 20-second clock has started for you to lock in your scores. Fernando Martinez, feeling the love from the Little Rock crowd. Definitely hoping you're scoring him right now at judgeszone.com. A successful run from him. We saw a combo from him as well. 2 successful maneuvers plus a combo. Might just be enough to put him on top, but it's up to you, Little Rock. Let's check it out. We've got the current score to beat right now held by John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. It's a score of a 9.407. And the score for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco is a 9.323. Little Rock, if this doesn't encourage you to go to judgeszone.com, I don't know what will. It's a close race, but that's good enough for second place. Next to the track, let's see those zombie arms. It's John Zimmer in Zombie.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. Give it up one more time. John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds to lock in those scores.
John Zimmer in Zombie, waving those zombie arms to the crowd, bringing a little chaos here into the competition. You can tell exactly how long he's been behind the wheel when he's able to take control of that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck up on the pod. And we've got the scores locked in. So Little Rock, let's check it out. The score for John Zimmer in Zombie is... It's a solid score. It's a 7.502. Right now, that's good enough for fourth place. Get those train conductors in the stands ready. Make some noise for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train.
Scoring is open. Make some noise for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Triton Robbins in Crazy Train, coming off the momentum from that JCB Racing win. Little Rock, he wants to know what you thought of that two-wheel run. We see him on the first attempt struggling to get those tires just to get the right bite. That track has proven to be a tough competitor for all of the competition, but then a successful second attempt, and we're gonna see exactly how successful you all thought that was. We got the scores locked in. The current score to beat right now is held by John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. It's a score of a 9.407. The score for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train is a 7.515. Little Rock, that means the winner of the two-wheel skills challenge is John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity takes home two-wheel skills win number 8. He's adding 8 more points to his score. One more time, Little Rock, give it up for John Zimmer Jr.
John Zimmer Jr., this is win number 30 in the two-wheel skills challenge. Already crazy, one of your best competitions. Second attempt, awesome, seen that before. But let's talk about that first attempt. I've been waiting for that move from you all season long. What's that called? How do you do it? Take us through it.
That's what we like to call the butt kicker. It originated from Ryan Anderson back in like 2017. He did it in a stadium, but then no one else has really been doing it. I kind of like to keep that trick in my back pocket. Kind of got to see how the event's playing out. I knew going out early, doing something super different that I know for a fact none of these other drivers can copy would put me out on top. I was getting pretty wild and crazy out here. We're just halfway through so far.
It's been crazy to see you continue to push the boundaries on that competition. You have an entire half left though, so we've got halftime. After that, 2 more competitions. What are you gonna do to try to get another win in the second half?
Definitely gonna keep, hoping the cars play in my favor. Scoring has been super difficult for me all year. I can't seem to get out of the way with it, but I'm having a good time here tonight. You fans have been amazing. We're halfway through. We got halftime coming up next, and the boys in the FMX are gonna take the floor. These guys are gonna get wild for you guys. So Little Rock, you guys having some fun tonight at Monster Jam so far?
One more time, John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity.
An action-packed first half of our Monster Jam event, but it is now time for your Arkansas Ford Dealers halftime. We want to encourage you to get up, stretch your legs, check out the food and drinks that is offered on the concourse. But don't forget, you can also check out our Monster Jam merchandise. We've got that on the concourse as well. Your green screen where you can see what you look like behind your favorite Monster Jam truck, but enjoy that halftime brought to you by your Arkansas Ford Dealers. But when it's over, you're going to want to make your way back to your seats because you do not want to miss the action to come. We've got Carlos bringing us the Northern Tool and Equipment Pit Report, and we've got the superstars of Freestyle Motocross coming to battle it out in the best trick competition. After that, it's back to our Monster Jam trucks. So use this halftime, get up, stretch your legs, and we'll be back with more Monster Jam action. Nick Desmond, Kenny Haskell, TJ Tiffany, and Greg Duffy.
Little Rock, this is how it's going to work. You guys better be ready to see some of the most high-flying stunts in Monster Jam here from our FMX superstars. They're going to start off with a couple of warm-up jumps. Let them fly. And then after that, they're going to go on to the best trick competition. But don't be fooled. These warm-up jumps, they're going to be showing you a sneak preview of what they're going to show you during the best trick competition. Make sure that you have those phones on judgeszone.com because you are going to crown our champion. first one through the air. That was Nick Desmond. Big trick from Kenny Haskell. Up next, TJ Tiffany. And last but not least, Greg Duffy. Monster Jam fans, that is 2 laps down, 2 more to go. Nick Desmond hitting us with the Indy. Kenny Haskell with a Superman seat grab variation. Lazy boy from TJ Tiffany. Greg Duffy pushing the boundaries with a one-handed Indy. Not to be outdone, Nick Desmond with a double grab. Kenny Haskell with the bar hop attempt. TJ Tiffany with a backflip, first one of the night. All right, Monster Jam fans, was that some pretty cool stuff? Show them some love. All right, well, this is the next step in our FMX competition. So, first you saw the warm-up jumps, now we got our best trick competition. Go ahead and get on your phones, judgeszone.com, because you guys are going to crown our champion. Here's the way that's gonna work. Each of our riders are gonna go and fly 75 feet across the arena, showing you their best trick. They will get 1 attempt. After they land, get on your phones, because you have 20 seconds to lock in your scores and crown our champion. All warmed up, ready to rumble? Awesome. All right, Little Rock, give it up for the best trick competition.
Our first rider makes some noise for Kenny Haskell. Kenny Haskell's from Boston, Massachusetts. He's been riding with Monster Jam since 2013. He's been riding motocross since he was just 5 years old, and today he's bringing you his best trick on his Yamaha YZ. Little Rock, one more time. Give it up for Kenny Haskell.
Scoring is open. Give it up for that backflip from Kenny Haskell. 20 seconds left, 20 seconds to lock in your scores.
Kenny Haskell kicking us off here in the best trick competition. I always say it is a tough job for that rider who has to go first here. They've got to set the bar against the rest of the competition. But Little Rock, you've got to set the bar too. We got your scores getting locked in as we speak at judgeszone.com, because only one of these riders can walk away with that title. So let's check out the scores. The score for Kenny Haskell is... it's an 8.232, a fantastic score, and that is your score to beat. But it's time to make some noise for our next rider. Give it up for Nick Desmond. Nick Desmond is from Norfolk, Massachusetts. He's been riding for 19 years, and he's been a part of our Monster Jam family for 4 years. Today, he's bringing you his best trick on his Yamaha YZ. One more time. Make some noise for Nick Desmond.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. Give it up one more time, Nick Desmond. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds. Lock in your scores. Judgeszone.com.
Nick Desmond turning up the heat here in the best trick competition. Definitely looking to knock his good friend and competitor out of the running and taking the lead himself. But Little Rock, it's up to you. You can decide, did Nick Desmond do enough? Let's check it out. We got the scores locked in. That current score to beat right now is held by Kenny Haskell. It's a score of an 8.232. The score for Nick Desmond is it's an 8.281. We have a new leader. Next up, we've got our third rider. Make some noise for TJ Tiffany. TJ Tiffany is from Orlando, Florida. He's an international stunt rider who's been a part of the highest grossing movies in America, such as Bad Boys for Life and Avengers Endgame. You might even catch him on this season of Outer Banks. Today, he's bringing you his best trick on his Kawasaki KX450.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. Give it up, TJ Tiffany. Get on that QR code, judgeszone.com. 20 seconds left to lock in your score.
TJ Tiffany turning up the heat here in the best trick competition. Definitely looking to walk away with that title. A tough job, Little Rock. You've got a lot on your hands here at judgeszone.com. Make sure you're locking those scores in right now. Will TJ Tiffany take the lead? Did he do enough to knock Nick Desmond out of the running? We're going to find out in just a few seconds when your scores are officially locked in. Waiting to get that word from our officials, and we're going to reveal that score. The score for TJ Tiffany is it's an 8.478. We have a new leader. One more competitor to go. Little Rock, make some noise for Greg Duffy. Greg Duffy is from Graysonville, Maryland. He's a 2016 Nitro World Games winner. He performed the world's first double front flip in a professional competition while at Nitro Games in Salt Lake City. Today, he's bringing you his best trick on his Kawasaki KX450. Monster Jam fans, one thing to keep in mind here at Monster Jam is that our top priority here is safety. We've got tech officials as well as emergency medical assistance always on site here at Monster Jam. Word from our officials as well as Greg Duffy, he is okay and safe here. We've always got to put safety #1 priority here in Monster Jam.
Monster Jam fans, it is now time to get back to more Monster Jam action. You've already seen racing, you've seen the two-wheel skills challenge, and now it is time for the donuts competition. Once again, you already know the drill. Go to judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com, because after each donut attempt, and they're only gonna get one, you have to lock in your scores. You will crown our champion. And here's a little help so you know what to look for. In the donuts competition, you're gonna be looking for the speed of rotation, the control, the entry, the wow factor that we're looking for here at Monster Jam. But I think it's time to do enough talking. Let's get to the competition. Little Rock, let me hear you. Who's ready for the donuts competition?
Get those zombie arms ready for John Zimmer in Zombie.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. Give it up one more time. John Zimmer in Zombie. 20 seconds left to lock in your scores.
John Zimmer in Zombie, showing us he's comfortable behind that wheel, heading confident into the approach of those donuts. We saw him get into them speedy, so up to you. We got to start off this competition. It's a great bar to set. Let's check it out. The score for John Zimmer in Zombie is a solid score of 7.173. That is the score to beat. Next up, he's your JCB Racing winner. It's Triton Robbins in Crazy Train.
Scoring is open. Let's hear it for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. Score now, score now.
Triton Robbins in a Crazy Train, having just a little bit of difficulty swinging the truck into the rotations, but they're literally defying gravity out there on the track. So that means they've got to get that right centrifugal force all the way around to those rotations. Let's see what you thought, Little Rock. We got the scores locked in. The score for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train is, it's a score of a 5.104. Right now, that's good enough for second place. Let's see those Toro horns in the air for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco.
Give it up, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. 20 seconds on the clock. Score now, score now.
Fernando Martinez looking confident out on the track for that donut run, swinging that bull right into those rotations. Sounds like you liked what you saw, Little Rock. We're gonna check out those scores. You've got them locked in. We got that current score to beat right now, held by John Zimmer in Zombie. It's a score of a 7.173. The score for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco is it's an 8.541. We have a new leader. Next up, he's in that black and green wrecking machine. It's Matt Cody in Gravedigger.
The black and green wrecking machine, give it up, Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com, lock in your scores right now.
Little Rock, what did you think of those donuts? A speedy run indeed. We've already got those scores locked in. The current score to beat right now is held by Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. It's a score of an 8.541. The score for Matt Cody in Gravedigger is Little Rock, your new leader, Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Buckle up and prepare for takeoff. Make some noise for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy.
Scoring is open, scoring is open. Make some noise for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com, lock in your scores.
Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy, catching himself a little bit up on those track conditions. For those of us on the same side of that arena, you saw him be that smart driver, take himself out of that rotation that might have landed him on the top of that truck. But we got the scores locked in. Let's check it out. The score for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy is it's a 4.027. Next up, get your shark attacks ready. It's Angelina Knock in Megalodon.
Scoring is open. One more time, let's hear it for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com, score now.
Little Rock, keep up that energy for Angelina Knock in Megalodon, coming in strong here in the donut competition. She seems to always get a little bit of spark after halftime, so definitely looking to get that top score. And we got the scores locked in. Let's check it out. That current score to beat right now is held by Matt Cody in Gravedigger. It's a score of a 9.098. The score for Angelina Knock in Megalodon is it's a solid score. It's an 8.980. That's good enough for second place. Put your hands together for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Scoring is open for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Little Rock, you see that QR code up on the board. Go ahead and scan it. You know what to do. Lock in those scores right now. That 20-second clock has already begun and time is running out. But John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity looking to shake up the competition and climb his way to the top of that leaderboard. Sounds like you support him, but did he do enough? Let's check it out. We got the scores locked in. The score for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity is a solid score, an 8.707. Right now, that's good enough for third place. Last truck to go. Make some noise for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash.
Putting it all on the line. Give it up one more time. Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Judgeszone.com, lock in those scores.
Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash, looking to do whatever it takes to get that win. You know, these trucks are defying gravity out here in the donut competition. That's exactly what happened here in that competition, but we got the scores locked in. The score for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is it's a 7.989. Little Rock, that means your winner of the donut competition is Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Matt Cody in Gravedigger takes the win with his 9.098. He takes home another 8 points, making this donut number 6. Donut win number 6 here on the series. Give it up for your competition winner, Matt Cody.
Matt Cody once again on the pod as champion. How did you pull it out in this competition? This was quite the track to have to overcome.
Hey, first off, Carlos, feels good to talk to you finally. Messed up in racing, took the turn pole out. Don't even know what I did in skills, but hey, come out in the second half swinging, made up for the donuts. Everybody likes to go, left. I like to go right. I don't know what it does. Somewhere in the truck geometry, it works for me. It spins fast. Take the steering wheel off, put it out the window, give you guys a little show. Man, I had fun. You guys have fun seeing them donuts? Let me hear you.
All right, second half, one competition down, one competition left to go. What do you got for us? Can you tell us for the freestyle competition?
Hey, man, we got some tricks up our sleeves. Like you said, it's the last competition. Freestyle. Hey, we don't even got to say anything else. It's all in the name. 75 seconds. Come out here, do what we want. Bad to the bone freestyle. Big air, crazy saves, rolling it over. Hey, you never know. We might line up for the backflip ramp, but that comes out to you guys, because the louder and crazy I see you guys get, the louder and crazy we're going to get. So one last question, Little Rock. Who's ready for some Monster Jam freestyle?
We're taking a look at how that shook up the leaderboard. Check it out in the BKT overall event leaderboard. It's Matt Cody and Gravedigger holding out that first place spot with a total of 17 points now, and a two-way tie for second place between El Toro Loco and Terminal Velocity. And in fourth place, it's a Crazy Train with a total of 15 points. As we move our way down at that overall event leaderboard, you can see the rest of the competition coming into play with those points as it falls here in the competition. Each one of those competition wins being 8 points. So right now we've got that two-way tie with Megalodon and Sparkle Smash, both with a total of 12 points. Zombie holding out 11 in 7th place, and Plain Crazy with a total of 4, holding out 8th place. But we still got Monster Jam Freestyle to come. That means 8 more points is still on the line. And Little Rock, once again, you are the official judges. But one thing to keep in mind is that every single truck in the freestyle competition must complete the first 15 seconds of their score. No matter how epic those first 14 seconds are, they've got to make it to 15. But in that run, we want to see creativity, technical moves, combinations, and of course, that Monster Jam wow factor. Get your smartphones ready, because we've got an action-packed freestyle headed your way. As we move on throughout the competition, I got my eyes peeled on the crowd, and I saw 2 brand new friends having a blast. We've got Lexi and Gavin here, and I saw you guys out there watching the freestyle. I mean, what do you think of Monster Jam so far?
I love it. It's so cool.
And are you having a blast?
Yes, definitely.
Good. Well, I'm glad to bring you guys up here. We're going to put your knowledge to the test with some good old Monster Jam trivia. So take a look up at the screen here, and we're going to have our question pop up in just a second. The question is, what type of fuel do Monster Jam trucks use? A, electricity, B, regular gas, C, race fuel, or D, chocolate milk? So Little Rock, if you think you know the answer, I want you guys to call it out, whether you think it's A, B, C, or D. Little Rock, what do you think? I don't know. Lexi, Gavin, I don't know. We're hearing mixed things from the crowd. Hopefully not hearing anybody say D, but you never know. So I want to know your guess. Lexi, what do you think that right answer is?
C.
Gavin, what do you think it is?
Definitely C.
All right, we've got a consensus C across the board. Reveal the right answer. Congratulations, it is C, race fuel. You guys got that right. First time, and your Monster Jam knowledge is already through the roof. So I want to send you guys home with this. It's a Monster Jam gift card to Texas Roadhouse. You guys have $50 to go enjoy yourselves, have your favorite meals, and if you're watching and you download the app right now, you can get a free appetizer with their QR code. Check it out. But are you excited to eat at Texas Roadhouse?
Yes, definitely.
And what do you think? Are we ordering dessert, Gavin?
Probably.
All right, well, you guys enjoy that. Thanks for helping me out. And don't forget, you guys can have your next meal at Texas Roadhouse.
All right, Monster Jam fans, I think it's time for our final competition of the event, but I'm gonna need all of your help. All right, guys, so go ahead and take your phones out, turn on those flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Stay on the beat. Little Rock, this is the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle. Scoring is open. Scoring is open. Let's hear it for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. Score now, score now.
Kicking off freestyle, the perfect way Triton Robbins in a Crazy Train comes out of that tunnel on fire here for the freestyle. He's looking for those conductors in the stands, but you know what? We saw him take advantage of a lot of those obstacles out on the pod. And as we move on throughout the freestyle competition, that's something I want you to keep in mind as the official judges. Or is that person filling their clock? Are they taking advantage? We saw both of those things happen, so let's see what you thought. The score for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train is... It's a 7.317. That is the score to beat. Up next, get those zombie arms ready for John Zimmer in Zombie.
Showing us a little nice two-wheel skills combo there at the end. Give it up for John Zimmer Sr. in Zombie. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. Lock in your scores.
John Zimmer in Zombie in what may be his favorite competition here in Monster Jam, the freestyle competition. He gets to come in and drop a jaw-dropping performance every time. Let's see what you thought. The scores are locked in. The score for John Zimmer in Zombie is... It's an 8.486. We have a new leader. Next up, get those shark attacks ready. It's Angelina Knock in Megalodon.
Scoring is open. Let's make some noise for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. Scan that QR code, judgeszone.com. Lock in your scores.
Keep up that electric energy for Angelina Knock in Megalodon. An absolutely fantastic freestyle. You see her getting super confident with those maneuvers. She's able to pop it up on that fin, no problem. So let's see what you thought, Little Rock, of that freestyle run. We got that current score to beat held by John Zimmer. In Zombie, it's a score of an 8.486. The score for Angelina Knock in Megalodon is... so close, an 8.433, a fantastic score that's good enough right now for second place.
All right, Monster Jam fans, it is time once again for a giveaway. All right, so I got two awesome Monster Jam fans. You guys have been waiting a long time, and now it is your time to shine. First off, can you tell everybody what your name is?
My name is Lux.
Give it up for Lux. What's your name, buddy?
Tatum.
And Tatum. All right, here's the way that this game is gonna work. You guys are gonna look up at the Jumbotron right there. You guys are gonna see a clock. It's gonna say 15 seconds. In that time, you guys have to name as many animals as you can before the time's up. Okay, you got it? You ready? Yes? He's focused, he's focused. I get it. All right, crowd around me. If you guys know some animal names, shout it out. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Lion. Horse. Dog. Mouse. Zebra. Cat. Dog. Lion. Tiger. Pig. Cow.
All right, time is up. So you guys got a score of 10. let's find out who you're gonna go up against and see if you won. By 1 point, by 1 point. So you guys couldn't quite beat Angelina. But you know what? I'm gonna give you a prize anyway. So you guys, are you guys enjoying this amazing event?
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys are gonna get to go to another amazing event because you guys are gonna get to go to Disney on Ice. You and your friend and your family are gonna get to come back here in a couple of weeks and see a brand new show. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Awesome. Are you excited, Tatum?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, we're gonna celebrate, guys. Get back to more Monster Jam action.
Little Rock, we talked about that freestyle criteria. Every driver must complete the first 15 seconds of their run in order to be eligible for a score. Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco unfortunately did not complete that time, which means his run is not eligible for a score. But if we know Fernando Martinez, and we do, he is a tough competitor. It's not the freestyle run he'd like to leave you with, Little Rock. So give it up for him one more time. He's leaving it all out on the track. Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco.
All right, Monster Jam fans, it's time for another game. All right, first of all, can you introduce yourself to these Monster Jam fans?
My name is Keegan, and I live in Harrison, Arkansas.
Give it up for Keegan. There we go, show your love. All right, Keegan, here is the way this is gonna work. So you're gonna look up at that Jumbotron right there, and a trivia question. In fact, we're actually gonna get a little bit of help from the driver of Toro Loco with this trivia question, and you have to guess the correct answer. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Are you focused?
Yeah.
Are you smart at Monster Jam?
Yeah.
We're about to find out. Hit it!
Hey Monster Jam fans, it's Fernando Martinez here, and it's time for some Monster Jam trivia. What animal is El Toro Loco? Is it A, a bull, B, a dog, C, a shark, or D, a bird? If you know the answer, I want to hear you.
All right, Monster Jam fans, I heard a couple of answers here around. You guys want to help out Keegan? I heard one right there. We got some right there. All right. It's not D, guys. It's probably not a bird. So we're just exit out that one. Keegan, I've given you enough time. Do you have the answer? Yeah. You think you got it? All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
A!
All right. Let's find out.
If you guessed A, you got it right. Now, time for more Monster Jam.
All right, Keegan, you got it right. I actually noticed a little while ago that you had a Gravedigger merchandise. So I'm like, he must like Gravedigger. So with that being said, you get a brand new Gravedigger plushie!
Monster Jam is sponsored by your Arkansas Ford dealers, featuring the Ford F-150 equipped with best-in-class payload and best-in-class towing. It doesn't just raise the bar, it is the bar. Built with Pro Trailer backup assist and a 360-degree camera, working hard and playing hard has never been easier. It's no wonder why F-Series has been the best-selling truck for 48 years straight. Check one out today at your local Ford dealer. He's coming to the track. Make some noise for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. The clock is paused at 45 seconds. We're going to see if Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy will be able to refire and fill the rest of his freestyle time. Waiting for word from our officials to see if he's good to go to refire and fill that clock. Getting word that we do need to clear that track. Sounds like he's good to go to continue that freestyle run. Give it up one more time, Little Rock, for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. Let's make some noise. Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com.
Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy here in the freestyle competition. Just a little bit of a hold up there to clear that track, and he was on his way making flight here in the freestyle competition. We got those scores locked in. So let's check it out, Little Rock, and see what you thought. The score for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy is... It's a 7.034. Right now, that score is good enough for 4th place.
All right, Monster Jam fans. We've had a couple of Monster Jam trucks already finish their run, so let's recap where we're at in the freestyle competition. So far we have Zombie, driven by John Zimmer Sr. in the lead with that 8.486 score. After that, we got Megalodon with another 8.4, separated by just a couple of tenths of a point. Crazy Train playing crazy after that. But I think it's time to get back into the action because we have 4 more Monster Jam trucks ready to go.
Little Rock, could she be lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp? Scoring is open for Jamie Sullivan in a Sparkle Smash. Little Rock, keep up that electric energy, but don't forget, lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. Jamie Sullivan landing that epic Morgan & Morgan backflip. Little Rock, it all comes down to this. We've got that current score to beat right now, held by John Zimmer in Zombie. It's a score of an 8.486. The score for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is Little Rock, you got yourselves a new leader, a 9.717.
All right, Monster Jam fans, it's Carlos Sparks again. I'm in the stands. It's time for another giveaway. I've got my friend Jace right here who just watched an epic freestyle run. What did you think of that backflip?
That was insane.
Right? That was in the air, shooting confetti. Have you been here before? Have you been to a Monster Jam event before?
This is my first time.
This is your first time and you got to see a backflip? Oh, amazing. All right. So with that being said, we're going to play a little game. Let's take a look at that video board to see what you got. All right, so this game is called Guess That Truck, and it is just that. Your goal is to watch that little Monster Jam truck go around revealing this truck. If you can guess which one it is before it's fully revealed, I'll give you a prize. All right, he's got it. He already knows. All right, on the count of 3, you ready, Jace? 1, 2, 3.
Sparkle Smash.
Sparkle Smash. Let's find out. Sparkle Smash is the answer. All right, Jace, for doing such a good job. you get your very own brand new El Toro Loco plushie. All right, guys, time to get back to the action.
Next hit the track, make some noise for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Scoring is open for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Little Rock, you know what to do. You see that QR code, head on over, lock it in. But a crazy freestyle run. He's signaling us he drove that truck until it could not be driven anymore. A crazy freestyle run that started off with some combo moves, like we know John Zimmer is very comfortable in pulling off those crazy maneuvers, but we've got the scores locked in. So Little Rock, let's check and see exactly what you thought. The score for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity is... It's a good score, a 7.411. That is good enough for 4th place. Little Rock, let's go ahead and see how quick your eyes are with this little helmet shuffle. Take a look up at the video board. You got 3 helmets and only 1 trophy. You've got to keep your eye on that trophy, so lock it in. Let's see if your eyes are as quick as our drivers are speedy. Lock your eyes on that trophy. We're gonna shuffle it up. You think you know which helmet holds the trophy? Call it out. You think you know, call out that number of that helmet. Which one holds that trophy? Little Rock, if you think you know, holler it out. I don't know, hearing some mixed reviews. I see some 1s, I see some 2s. It's not under number 1 or number 3. Little Rock, that trophy is hiding under helmet number 2. Pat yourselves on the back if you got that right, if you're as quick as our drivers are speedy here in our helmet shuffle. Take a look at that freestyle leaderboard as we've got Sparkle Smash Jamie Sullivan still holding out that 1st place spot with her high score of a 9.717. That Morgan & Morgan backflip was a big hit with our Little Rock fans here, and you awarded her that score to hold out that 1st place spot. It's John Zimmer Jr. and John Zimmer and Sr. in Zombie in 2nd place with that score of an 8.486. Third place going to Angelina Knock in Megalodon with her score of an 8.433. In terminal velocity, John Zimmer Jr. currently holding out that fourth place spot with his total score of a 7.411. Here as we move out throughout the freestyle competition, this board could be shaken up. We have one driver remaining here, but in order to take the lead, we've got to beat that high score of a 9.717. The Sparkle Smash Jamie Sullivan holds out that first place spot here in the freestyle competition. You see him through the tunnel, Little Rock. Get loud for Matt Cody in Gravedigger.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open for the black and green wrecking machine. Make some noise. Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Judgeszone.com, 20 seconds to lock in your scores.
Matt Cody in a Gravedigger, leaving that truck up on its side, driving it into the ground, literally here in the freestyle competition. Little Rock, we got your scores locked in for Matt Cody here in the freestyle competition. Let's take a look. The score for Matt Cody in Gravedigger is... It's a solid score, an 8.166, which means your winner of the freestyle competition is... Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash adds 8 points to her score, but was it enough? Your overall event champion here today earned 7 points in the JCB Racing competition, 2 points in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, 8 points in the Donut competition, 5 points in the Freestyle competition, with a total of 22 points. Your overall event champion is... Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Matt Cody in Gravedigger takes home overall event win number 8 here so far in the series. A big win for Team Gravedigger. Bringing out his crew. Little Rock, keep up that volume.
Matt Cody once again on the pod, joined by my king and Jazz, the crew chiefs for the black and green wrecking machine. Truly a team win. What is going through your mind right there? That was a crazy attempt over there.
Yeah, I'm just trying new things, you know. I want to come out here and, you know, just push a little bit. So I told these guys, like, at 20 seconds, just say bicycle. So that's what I did. I came around. I want to try a bicycle, do a cool sidewall save. Almost had it, and then we were going to keep on ripping it. But hey, like I like to say every single time, if it wasn't for these guys, I wouldn't be able to do it. My King and Jazz, man, they keep that truck 100%. They've been all over the place for 7 weeks, and it shows right here, and it feels amazing. And my wife all the way back home with the 4 kids holding the stable down. Man, without all of them, I wouldn't be here right now. And if it wasn't for you Monster Jam fans, coming out every year, spending your hard-earned money, supporting Monster Jam, supporting Gravedigger, man, we appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
One more time for your overall event champion. One more time, we got one last interview as we see the camaraderie with our competitors here. All right, we got to talk about that crazy flip. The crowd erupted. What was going through your mind? How did that one feel?
You know, that was wild. We've had a different backflip ramp the last few weeks, and, you know, it's definitely been something to adapt to, but this is actually our old one, and it didn't rotate as much as I thought it was going to, so I had that thing pinned to the floor, and hopefully you guys like that backflip. You know, we got to come out here and send it and put these trucks right here in the dirt for you guys. So, did you guys have fun, Little Rock?
One more time, your freestyle champion, Jamie Sullivan.
A big congratulations to Team Gravedigger for their overall event champion one here today in the Simmons Bank Arena. We want to thank all of you for coming out to our Monster Jam event and joining us. For our fans who join us live on YouTube, we want to thank all of you for being a part of our Monster Jam event. Don't forget on your way out to stop at our Monster Jam merchandise to take a piece of Monster Jam home with you. We've got the latest Spin Master die-cast trucks for you to take home. And as always, on behalf of my co-host, Carlos Sparks, my name is Keaton Stewart. We want to thank you for coming to Monster Jam. Don't forget to stay on top of all of the action at monsterjam.com and get your tickets to Monster Jam World Finals this 4th of July weekend. Tickets are on sale now at monsterjam.com. We want to thank you so much for coming out, being a part of our event, and we'll see you at the next Monster Jam.